That is absolutely fantastic. That's our Chicken Mangalorean Sukka. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Rick. Today we're doing Chicken Mangalorean Sukka. We're doing the Mangalorean Sukka all the way from the south of India, and in here I have got some legs and a bit of thigh on there. I've just taken the skin off, they've got bone in, and I've just chopped it through to make it into portions. There you go. Nice easy recipe. We're using fresh coconut. We're going to get a flame on. We're using fresh coconut. However, I can get fresh coconut here. You might not be able to. You can use desiccated coconut. Just toast the desiccated coconut a little bit until it goes slightly golden. That is fresh. In fact, we're going to keep it just a little bit, and what we'll do is we'll sprinkle it over the end, and that will be a completely optional step. Okay, so what we're going to do is just toast this till it's a little bit golden. Then we're going to throw some spices in. Now for this one, all the spices are listed as usual. I am not using fenugreek seeds. I really don't like fenugreek seeds in this dish. I think it brings a bit of bitterness that we don't need, but that's my taste buds. You might want it in. It'll be listed in the ingredients, entirely up to you. Right, all we're doing with this fresh coconut, look, we're toasting it a little bit. Flame's not too high because this thing will burn. The oil's in this because it's fresh. So we have to be a bit careful. We want a nice toastiness on here. So just keep it moving if you're using fresh. Desiccated, you've got a little bit more leeway because it's already dry. Now when it comes down to toasting fresh coconut, if you leave some of it lightly toasted, you would get a sweeter dish. If you toast it all the way up, obviously you're going to get a nice nutty toasted flavour. So the choice is up to you. We're going to call it a day on this in a minute. Okay, that will do for me. I want to keep some sweetness. That goes back in that bowl. Flame back on. It doesn't matter what order you're going for this. Coriander seeds, peppercorns, fennel, cumin, some chilies, and in a second we're chucking some curry leaves. Light toasting on this. Now the thing is with this, if you can't get the curry leaves, don't worry about it. Curry leaves in there. However, curry leaves are sold in the Asian supermarkets and they might be frozen. I want to go in there with just a little bit of turmeric. Flame not too high for this. Give it a little stir around. And then we're going to put that coconut back in there. Give that a little coating in there with that. Now everybody cooks it their own way. This is the way I'm doing it. And then this comes out and we grind it. Okay, now that is going to be really dry. Now it is a dry mix. However, we're going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of water and a teaspoon of tamarind. Okay, tamarind has been squeezed out. It's there. Use a bottle, use a jar if you can't get fresh. So that lot is going in there, and we're going to grind this into a lovely paste. That's my paste in there, look. Fabulous, ready to go. Put that to one side, come on. Bring in a pan. For this one, we are not using ghee, we are not using oil, we are using coconut oil. Want a couple of tablespoons of that in there. It's a coconut based dish and it certainly won't have ghee in here. You know, on the coastal regions in the south, it will be cooked with coconut oil. But however, if you want to use ghee, use ghee. Okay, in there, onions. And we're going to give them a little cooking. Nice little cooking down. Well, a little bit of golden on these, not take too long. Probably about 7 minutes, somewhere around about there. Don't rush it. In there, some curry leaves. Clear yourself a space. And we want some garlic and ginger. Garlic and ginger paste, 50-50 garlic and ginger, liquidized with some oil and water. Cook out the rawness of that. Nice little stir in. Get those flavours going on in there. In there, salt. Stir it all through. In there, your chicken. Start your chicken off in there. We'll get a bit of a seal going on here if you can. Yeah, we're getting a bit of a seal on there, look. In there with a little bit hot water. Loosen up on there. And we're going to stick a lid on and we're going to cook this for about 12 minutes. Now, turn the flame down. Just make sure that chicken's in that little bit of fluid. Stick a lid on, 12 minutes, thereabouts, 12 to 15. We're just trying to cook the chicken in that 12 to 15. We're going to come along and we're going to turn it over. We're going to try and get it cooked through. Okay, we're just going to give that a little stir, look. Turn them over. They're coming along nicely, look. Nicely, nicely. Back on with the lid. Oh, that's coming along. Fabulous, look at that. That chicken's virtually done. We'll be cooking it dry in a minute. Okay, we're ready to cook uncovered. So we want to be going in there with our coconut masala. So look at that in there. Now if you're lucky enough to have Bayadgi chilies, you would have a redder coconut masala. Not to worry. Let's have that in there. Nice little steady one. We are cooking out the moisture now in an open pan. And this stuff should actually stick to the chicken. Should. We're getting an oil separation there, look. And this is starting to cling to this chicken. That is exactly what we're after. A little bit more to come out of there, look. Okay, we want a little bit of that fresh coconut we saved in there. We want some curry leaves in there. Only a few just to make it look nice. Well, don't forget we've cooked with all of this. Just turn that round and then we get the flame off. Now here's a little secret tip for you. Coconut oil, a little drizzle over there. Boost up the flavour of the coconut oil and it gives that dry texture a little bit of moisture to eat with your rice. There you go. That is sensational. Come on, let's serve it up. A little bit of that coconut on there. That is absolutely fantastic. That's our Chicken Mangalorean Sukka. Oh, there you have it. That's our Chicken Mangalorean Sukka made. Come on, in here. Let's get some chicken on here. Oh yeah. Now the thing is with this, what you do, you actually, I've got a pan full of sauce left here, look. Mix that in with your rice. In there, turn it in, eat it with your rice. Look at that. That is delicious. Oh yeah. That is incredible. Got that fabulous roasted coconut flavour in there with all those spices. It's delicious. In here for our chicken, come on. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's superb. Oh, ho, ho. Bingo. Could have done with a bigger plate though. This plate's too small for sure. Underlying sourness, I suppose, from the tamarind, but we didn't use that much, to be quite fair. Little bit of warming from the chili, not overly spicy. It's delicious. Gotta get one of these legs on here, come on. Some more of that masala. Mix it up with the rice, come on, in there. Oh, we're in. Oh, it's absolutely sensational. Oh yeah. That is really delicious. Lovely cooked chicken. There you go. Come on here, another bit of chicken. Oh, I'm not going to stop at this, are we? Oh, it's ridiculously good. So there you are. If you like what we're doing, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make this South Indian coconut based dry curry Chicken Mangalorean Sukka. It is fantastic. And if you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. We'll catch you in the next video. Oh yeah.